Everybody, Monty Reed here, and I'm just doing a short video to talk about some things to see when you're in Albany, Oregon. And I stopped at this amazing thrift shop, and it's not just amazing deals, but they actually have a ministry that they help women that are getting out of domestic violence. They have a home where they support 1 or 2 women at a time, and one of their capital campaign projects they're just getting ready to launch, they haven't even launched yet, is to actually buy this building that they're in, and upstairs they're going to put some apartments in, and the apartments are going to generate revenue so that they can help other women not just have to live in the house, but also women who want to get into their own apartment. So it'll be an ongoing self-sustaining project. Hey everybody, Monty Reed here. I'm in Albany, Oregon, and I found another great stop. It's just around the block from the Carousel and the Chamber of Commerce. And right here, you want to get to this boutique. And one of the places you definitely want to stop is this boutique. What's it called?
First and Second's Unique Boutique.
Nice. And tell me your name.
I am Deborah. I'm the founder.
I'm Pauline Anderson. I'm the boutique manager.
Tell us about the boutique, what the name of it is, and what the shoppers might find here, and then if you could tell us more about what it supports.
All right, so we are at First and Second's Unique Boutique. We're at 415 First Avenue West in downtown Albany. This boutique plus our bridal boutique, Shiki Bridal Boutique, support Mercy House International, which is a safe home and programs for women and children escaping domestic violence. We also have a crisis fund that we help women who are in a crisis need, a one-time situation, and so we have just helped a lot of women in different situations.
Nice, great. Now tell us more about what the ministry has been supporting and what the future is. I heard about a project.
Yes,
you want to buy a building?
Very exciting.
Okay.
Yes, and I just want to say that we cannot do it without you guys. Okay, this is so important. We cannot stand alone, so we need you to come and stand with us to help us fight domestic violence and help the survivors of domestic violence. And our project is, we've been in this building, we are going in our 8th year now, and we are so excited about this. We have finally decided we're going to buy the building, okay, which is from 1876, and it's still in its original condition upstairs. It's literally crumbling as we speak, so hopefully the shoppers are safe. We have good insurance, so don't worry. So what we're doing is we're purchasing this, and we're going to remodel the entire upstairs, and Girding Construction is doing that. I just thought I'd add that in there. Amazing company. And so we're restoring that, and we're going to have 4 apartments up there that we're going to rent out, because we've been finding out that women need long-term housing, not just the short-term. So what we want to do is we want to be able to come alongside of them, and most of the time they're left with no money, or their mortgage could be due when their abuser leaves or something. So we want to be able to pay their rent for 6 months to a year at a time, depending on their situation. So that's our goal, is to use the funds from the apartments to support women and children, survivors of domestic violence.
Nice. So if somebody wasn't interested in shopping but they wanted to support your ministry, could they just donate some money if they had an extra $1 million laying around? Or?
Oh, absolutely.
And what would be the website that they would look for?
Speaking of millions, it's going to cost a few $1 million to do this. But
how many? If someone wrote you a check, how much would you need to get it done?
Probably $2.5 to $3 million.
So let's say $3 million. Yeah. So if somebody had $3 million and they just wanted to write a check and mail it in, they could do that. I'm going to put the address at the bottom of the screen here where we're watching. But also they could go to the website. What's the website?
www.firsthandseconds.org.
Great.
And that's first, 1ST.
Okay.
H-A-N-D, seconds spelled out.
Great, and we'll have that at the bottom of the screen, and also it'll be in the description of the YouTube channel. Now, do you have a Facebook page or
we do.
Social media? And what would that be on Facebook?
So on Facebook we have 3 pages. First Hand Seconds is our main one that we use. So you just go to First Hand Seconds, spelled just like Deborah spelled it, 1ST Hand Seconds, and we're on Facebook there. We also have our Shiki page, and we have our Mercy House page.
Nice. Okay.
And I'd like to add something about that $3 million. I normally don't share this with people, but I think it's important that the community knows. I am the founder, and I've never taken a wage. I'm not bragging. I just want you to know that your money is in good hands.
Nice.
Okay? And most of the people that work here that have been here for 5 to 6 years they're all minimum wage, and they work 30 hours and get paid for 12 or 14.
Wow.
So we're not throwing money away.
Okay.
So thank you. We
Great.
appreciate you knowing that.
Now, another thing, because you're a nonprofit, do you have opportunities for interns? If the people wanted to come in and get some experience, would there be internship
That's her-
opportunities?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell us about the internships.
So we accept volunteers, and so if you're doing an internship and there's a specific thing that you're wanting to practice and learn, then you could come down and fill out a volunteer application, and we could plug you in with whether it's having to do with apparel. We've actually had volunteers here who have been in there. That's what they're doing. They're doing fashion, or they're doing, and we could also have volunteers who come and intern in the world of maybe like bookkeeping and
Merchandising.
merchandising, office work, some of that as well.
Okay.
We've got different areas that we could use some help.
Yeah, and we have a few success stories too, where
Nice.
women have come here that have never worked before, and they volunteered here for 4 to 6 months, and now they're working.
Yeah.
So we're
Nice.
super excited about that.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great.
Another thing that we do is we work with the local Department of Human Services, and they give out vouchers for women in their jobs program to come and to get clothing at our boutique,
Nice.
so that
Wow,
they can get
that's
off the
great.
ground and running. I just had a woman today come in and tell me that we helped her when she had nothing.
Wow.
She got some clothes. She got a job that she's had for a year and a half now.
Nice. Wow, that's great. Now, you guys have some annual fundraiser coming up. Is that
Yes, we do.
sixth annual gala or something?
Yes.
Tell
our
us about that.
6th annual fashion show and gala, which includes an amazing dinner by Capital Coffee. Can I
Tell us
who
all
our
about it.
sponsors
Yeah,
are?
please do.
Okay. Arauco is our main sponsor, and then we have Baldwin, Renew Consulting, Hayden Homes, and Clayton Homes, okay, are coming alongside of us this year and giving us chunks of money so we can put this on with style.
Nice.
Okay, it's a fashion show, but you men are invited also. We have lots of nice boy toys at our live. We have a live auction and silent auction.
Great.
We have testimonies. We also have this year, is it Spirit? What's her?
It's Oregon Spirit Women's Acapella Singing Group.
Nice.
And
Yes.
dinner.
And dinner.
Really good dinner. Well, you
Capital
talked about
Coffee,
the
yes.
catering.
Great.
So, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And then just a couple other things. If somebody is watching this and they're not anywhere near Albany, Oregon, but they wanted to get involved with a ministry like this, is there something they could do online, locally, or some way that they could help you?
Probably if they're not local to Albany, one of the things, we have women who come in, they make it so here's an idea. Right now, we're in the middle of our big dollar sale. We do 4 times a year. They're a fundraiser for Mercy House. A lot of times women will plan on it, and they will make the trip from wherever they live to come and experience our dollar sale.
Okay,
so
so-
that's one thing. You can come shop. You just make a plan for it. We have women who come from Newport, and just on a regular basis.
Nice.
So it's not that big of a deal to come down here and shop. It's
So
a
if
lot
they
of
had
fun.
a book club or a women's prayer group or something, they could all jump in a van or a bus and come on down.
Absolutely.
Great. And do you do those 4 sales a year on certain months?
Yes.
Yes, so we have January, April, July, and October.
Nice. That's
And
great.
if you're not into shopping, then get your group together and get up some donations. You can send them to the website. You can send them to
Nice.
our mailing
Yep.
address. You can do
Great.
that too.
Yeah, we have a
Okay.
donate button on our website, or you can just mail a check to the P.O. Box or here.
Okay.
Which is P.O. Box 3338, Albany, Oregon 97321.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with the viewers? All right.
But we are considering online shopping right now.
Okay.
So first 10 seconds unique boutique online.
Nice.
We're considering that. We're just
Okay.
waiting for some people to step up to the plate. Someone maybe a little younger.
You need
Yeah.
somebody to take charge of
Somebody
that.
who knows how to do that sort of thing a little better than us.
Okay, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Awesome.
Yeah. So we can always use more volunteers.
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
live in the local area and you have a passion for what we do, or you just
Yeah.
want to come in and find out more about it, come on down to the boutique. We'll give you a volunteer application.
Nice.
We're happy to hand that out. And actually, currently, right now, we are hiring for one part-time position.
Nice.
So come down and check that out too.
Great. Now, for people who have no idea where Albany, Oregon is, first of all, could you tell us roughly where it is? Maybe in relation to Portland or Seattle or...
So Albany is about 70 miles south of Portland, right on I-5.
Excellent. Good. And then while people are here in Albany, where else should they stop? they're going to make a day of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably spend most of the day here because my wife is inside shopping right now.
The carousel, and then we have an amazing men's store next door called the Natty Dresser. Across the street we have Emma downtown. She has some amazing clothes in there. This little town is just growing in leaps and bounds, and we have a bead shop right here on the corner if you're into crafts and things like that. And lots of new restaurants popping up. We have some amazing restaurants right here.
Yes.
And there is one more thing I'd like to add, and it's a scripture verse that's near and dear to my heart, and it's Hebrews 13:3. And remember also those that are being mistreated as if you felt their pain in your own body.
Wow.
So that is our motto verse for
That's
Mercy
powerful.
House.
Thank you, ladies, and thank you for the work you do. Everybody, this is Monty Reed, and I just want to thank you all for watching. And when you're in Albany, make sure you stop by this boutique. And what's it called again?
First Hand Seconds Unique Boutique.
And Chic Bridal Boutique.
Yeah.
Nice.
Woohoo!
In the back room, there's a sale. Great. And Deborah, could you spell your name?
Deborah. Last name?
Yes.
Boulanger. B as in boy. Oulanger.
Great. And go ahead and say your name and spell it.
Okay. COLLEENANDERSON.
Now, let's just say that somebody's watching this and they have more than 3 million. They got more. How much would you be able to use right now? Because you talked about the capital campaign project with this building and all of that. You probably have other long-term visions. Could you use more than 3 million? And they wanted to fund this project, they could write a check.
Yes, absolutely.
The 6th annual fashion show in Gala is Friday, February 2nd, and it's at the Hope Church, 2817 Santiam Highway, Southeast Albany, Oregon, from 5 to 9. Here's some internships that are available. Here's some January sales. I don't always eat, but when I do, I prefer thrive. Keep thriving, my friends.